Hey guys, I'm going to talk a little bit about shock setup today on a, hopefully you have a full suspension bike if you're watching this, not a hardtail. And in general, it's for just general trail riding. It's not for like all mountain or downhill riders. They need not apply. Anyway, first thing you ought to get for your shocks is go ahead and get a zip tie and then put a zip tie on one of the sides of the fork. And then for the back, go ahead and put the zip tie right here. And then after you go down the trail, it'll tell you pretty much how much travel you're getting from the front fork and then the rear shock. It'll tell you if you have too much air in or not enough air in, you know, how much travel you're getting. So first thing for your shock setup, this one has a rebound setting, and then a lot of shocks have rebound settings. And then mine's right here. And then you'll see like this one has a rabbit on one side and then a turtle on the other. So fast rebound, slow rebound. I suggest you go ahead and put it on as fast a rebound as possible. This is how I have this one set up. The reason being for that is you're going down a trail and then you'll hit an obstacle and then your front fork will compress, and then right after that obstacle is another obstacle. So you hit one obstacle, it compresses, and then right after you roll over it, the fork decompresses really quick for a fast rebound, and then you're able to absorb that next obstacle, whatever it is, a root, a rock, a rut, whatever. So if you have it on slow rebound, you'll hit the first obstacle, and then the fork will not rebound fast if it's on slow. And if it's starting to rebound and you hit that other one, yeah, you're in for a rougher ride than normal. So that's how I have this fork set up. And then in general, I don't have it set up so I get a full range of motion, a full travel here. I don't have it set up so it goes all the way to the top here. The reason being is it's brake dive. You know, you're zipping down a trail and then you're braking for that turn, that left or right turn. And if you brake hard enough, and then the front end just starts collapsing on you. I mean, it just starts diving down, brake dive, and then once you let off on the brakes, it starts to rebound a little bit, and then it just makes it harder to control the bike. So I have enough air. I can adjust it when you put air in the top section of this side or the bottom section. I basically have it so I have about 100 millimeter travel here. I probably have about 75. I set it up for 75, so it's a little bit on the firm side. I'd rather have less travel and less brake dive, and I think that you have more control over the bike that way. And then for the rear shock, I see a lot of manufacturers say go ahead and set it up for a 20% sag. So you put air in it and you go sit on it, and then let's see, this is 4 inches here, so you want to set it up so when you sit on the bike, it compresses about 1 inch, or about 20 to 25%. I think it's 20% what they recommend, but I find if I put 20% and just do my general trail riding, I'll never get full travel out of it. So I usually set it up for about 30%. So I got 4 inches of travel. When I sit on it, I probably compress it about 1.5 inches. I probably about one third, and then I get full travel. And then for settings wise, I just set it in the middle of the road, for rebound and compression. When I go uphill, I lock it out. It's fully locked out. And then when I go downhill, I just set it in the pretty much middle of the road, and it does its job. Okay, so hopefully picked up a tip here or there, and see you on the trails.